In 2022, I was presented the opportunity of a lifetime to join an iconic brand in agriculture, Case IH. So here I am today leading the brand marketing and communications team for Case IH, and I couldn't be more proud. I have a pretty unique story because never in a million years did I think that my career path would take me to agriculture. And I say that because I grew up as a total city girl. So I did not have any exposure to ag. In fact, the first time I was ever on a farm, it was actually through my now husband, who came from a family farm. I got my shot and I got my start in the ag industry through a job posting that I saw for the National Pork Board. And the skill sets that were listed there were all things that I knew I could do. So at that interview, I remember telling them, if you're willing to teach me, I know I can do this job. And that was my start of a really fruitful, great career in the ag industry. A really pivotal moment of my entire career was actually the first day that I spent on a pork producer's farm. And I remember talking and listening to that pork producer, hearing how passionate he cared about those animals and learning about the sacrifices that he and this operation are making to feed the world. And it's a 24/7 job. And I just remember seeing that passion and knowing that this is something that I want to be a part of. I was really honored to be asked to serve on the board of NECAS, and that's the National Education Center for Ag Safety. Ag safety is a passion of mine, and really the mission of NECAS is to ensure that 0 lives are lost in grain bins. So there's a big focus on grain bin safety and education across the country, and I'm proud to partner with them and help guide them in that mission. So I've worked in agriculture now for about 20 years, and the one thing that has stood out to me most is that farmers are natural storytellers. Farmers love to teach, and what that means is even as a female in agriculture who did not grow up on a farm, I'm sure I have asked a lot of pretty silly questions across the years, the 20 years, but I've never felt like I've asked a dumb one. And that's because this industry is so welcoming to people, male, female, to anybody who expresses an interest in learning. I have had a great opportunity to talk to a lot of student groups, those who are interested in becoming part of the ag industry, who express a desire to be part of this field. And those are some of my favorite opportunities, because I think and I hope that I'm a mentor for them. So when I share my experience and I share that I didn't know a lot coming into this, but here I am today, I hope that that inspires future ag leaders to say, anybody can do this with a desire to learn. My message is that agriculture is not just for a specific subset of people with specific backgrounds. Agriculture can be for anybody. Any type of path that you think you may want to take, whether it's marketing or finance or communication or agronomy, there's probably a role for you in agriculture, and myself and my female colleagues, we're great examples of that.